Let's get something straight. It's not the act of sex that makes a man stay. It's what you do after that makes him addicted. Now, think about this. In those first few minutes, while you're lying there thinking, does he feel what I feel? He's actually picking up on something else entirely. Something that tells him whether to open his heart or quietly shut the door and disappear. And here's the crazy part. Most women get it completely wrong. Hey, beautiful. Welcome back to the channel where we don't just talk about love, we decode it. Now, have you ever had that gut-wrenching experience of getting close to a man, physically close, and then poof, he pulls away. He acts cold. Maybe he even ghosts you entirely. And you think, what did I do wrong? You're not alone. But here's the truth. It's not because you weren't good enough. It's because nobody teaches you that the most emotionally vulnerable moment in a man comes after intimacy, not before it. So today, I'm revealing the one powerful thing you can do right after sex that flips a switch in his emotional brain. It bonds him to you in a way he can't explain, but can't resist. Let's start with what not to do after sex. What most women get wrong after sex. Let's get real for a second. Post-sex behavior. It's awkward, right? Some women overthink, some freeze, others dive straight into girlfriend mode with questions like, so what are we now? Did that mean something to you? Or even, when are you introducing me to your mom? Girl, pause. Here's the truth. This only reveals that you are emotionally wide open. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, is flowing like wine at a wedding. You're looking for connection, words, closeness. But him? He's wired differently. And most women make the classic mistake of thinking he's in the same emotional place they are in that moment. That's the spoiler, he's not. Yes, he just opened up physically, but emotionally, he's scanning. Not for what you say, but for what you signal. Here's what not to do if you want to keep him close. Don't smother him with questions. Don't define the relationship on the spot. Don't go cold and act like it meant nothing just to protect your feelings. And please, don't hop up like you're late for a meeting. That's not sexy. That's Netflix and vanish energy. What he's looking for in that moment isn't fireworks. It's emotional atmosphere. He's asking himself, am I safe here? Can I relax? Does this feel like peace or pressure? Here's what's really happening in his brain after sex. Let's peek into the mysterious world of the male brain. What's he thinking after sex? You might think he's lying there thinking about a sandwich or wondering if he left the oven on. But nope. His body may be relaxed, but his mind is on high alert. Why? Because biologically, post-sex is one of the rarest moments where a man becomes momentarily vulnerable. His guard is down, his defenses aren't fully back up, and whether he realizes it or not, he's evaluating. Was that just physical or something more? Here's the kicker. Men don't feel immediately bonded after sex like women often do. Instead, their brains are trying to decide, can I trust this woman with my softness? Will she judge me? Will she cling to me? Will I feel like I owe her something? What he's craving in that moment isn't more sex. It's emotional safety. Now, here's the one thing that makes him emotionally stay after sex. It's not some grand romantic speech. It's not whispering, I love you too soon, or performing the perfect cuddle routine. It's this. Give him space wrapped in your presence. Sounds strange, right? But let me explain. Men don't bond in chaos. They don't bond through pressure. They bond in peace. And after sex, their emotional radar is scanning for a vibe that says, I can let my guard down here. So what do? You stay close, but not clingy. You don't speak volumes, but your energy does. You let silence be soft, not heavy. You let him breathe while still feeling your presence. It's this gentle, feminine calm that says, I'm not trying to track you. I'm just here. To a man, especially one who's used to post-sex confusion or expectations, that's magnetic. That's rare. That's unforgettable. Practical tips for making him emotionally stay. Here's how you can practically do this. Stay close, skin to skin, or just lying next to him. Keep your body language relaxed, open, and confident. Light touch is powerful. A fingertip on his chest, a hand in his hair. Let your breathing sync with his. If you speak, keep it simple and grounding. Want some water? You good? Or say nothing at all. Just be there. And here's the don'ts. Don't start a deep emotional conversation unless he opens the door. Don't immediately jump up and get dressed like you're clocking out. Don't ask, so what are we now? Don't make it all about you. Be present for the energy, not the outcome. Don't force intimacy. True connection is felt, not forced. The secret: creating emotional glue. Here's the real transformation. When you create that soft, safe space after intimacy, you trigger something that even he doesn't fully understand. You activate the feeling of emotional refuge. And here's the secret. Men don't bond to women they simply sleep with. They bond to women who make them feel emotionally safe after they've been vulnerable. In that stillness, in that quiet presence, you're saying, without a word, you're allowed to breathe here. You're allowed to just be you. And that energy, that's addictive. It's not about being passive or chill. It's about embodying calm confidence. It's about showing him you're not chasing, you're not demanding, you're not performing. You're receiving him fully, without fear. You become the woman who makes him feel at home in his own skin. And that creates a bond that's deeper than logic, stronger than lust. His subconscious locks in a powerful association. You equal relief. You equal peace. You, not just physical pleasure, but emotional safety. So, what are you waiting for? Create that calm, that safe space after intimacy. Be the one who gives him peace, not pressure. And remember, sex might capture his body, but presence captures his soul. If this opens your eyes to how powerful post-intimate moments really are, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video, subscribe for more relationship tips, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. And always remember, you're not just offering pleasure, you're offering peace.